cozy, intimate evening. It's really great. So, Green Gospel is a book that features basically an environmental activist as its main character, you know. And so a lot of people ask me, you know, why did you choose this subject to write about? Why environmental activism? Why, you know, this sort of thread? And the truth is that my own experience with environmental activism sort of happened at an early age, because the house I grew up in was backed by woods, like a narrow creek. And so my friends and I could follow this creek to another, and then to another, and make our way across the city. And we spent every day, almost nearly every day after school, playing guns, or like dreaming about girls, you know, or sailing paper ships down the sewer pipes, right? When the creeks were swollen, you know. So one afternoon, we were 11 or 12, there was a hillside where we often played, and then it was suddenly littered with red and blue ribbons, like stapled to the trunks of trees. And somehow we knew immediately what those ribbons were for, you know, development. And we weren't old enough to consider the consequences, you know. We weren't activists in any sense, and we didn't even know what that word meant, you know. We simply considered the woods ours, and we were angry that somebody was trying to take it from us. So we tore down the ribbons, and a week later we uprooted zoning states and we hurled them into the creek. And you know, it was a lost cause, obviously. Trees gradually went missing until the hilltop and the slope were barren. Undaunted, we waged guerrilla warfare throughout the summer, all through the construction of what turned out to be, you know, a massive addition to the nearby shopping mall. We were a minor nuisance, nothing more. You know, we ruined wet cement. You know, we swiped PVC pipe. You know, we stole a set of blueprints. Right, we snuck right up to the sawhorse work table, snatched the plans, just like ran like hell. You know? And they built the complex anyway, obviously. So, but in these days, most of the woods from my childhood are gone, you know, and every time I go home, I miss them. You know, a friend of mine grew up on about a half acre of land, and it's an entire subdivision now, like literally. So like I said, I wrote Green Gospel because the woods from my childhood are gone. They're gone. And those woods held memories, of course, and I feel sad for the kids who grow up there now. But I think that most of all, in a strange way, I sort of feel sad for the courage I've lost, you know, which is the courage of my, you know, younger, unadulterated, sort of radical convictions. And that's kind of why I wrote the book.